I didn't really consider myself to be that much of a Blaster fan until Legacy Twincast arrived, and then I saw all the variations of the character in my collection. You just never know, do you? One minute you're the most beloved Transformers review channel in the world, and the next you're also the biggest Blaster fan of all time? Okay, and I don't have all the Blaster toys here, but who would be so callous as to point that out? Titan's Return Blaster is a favourite of mine for sure. Like the original incarnation from 1986, he's a big boy, much bigger than most of his Autobot pals. He's extremely chunky and he feels great to pose. He's a proper big robot toy, you know? I don't know whether I prefer that comic style visor head or the more cartoon accurate face sculpt, but it's nice to have both around, isn't it? I always marvel at how clean Blaster's robot mode is, and I shouldn't because he basically turns into a cuboid with a handle, but it's so nice to look at with these two eyeballs. We get his electro-scrambler rifle, which is fine. You can slap it on his back if you want to free up his hands for mountain biking or punching the Glasgow passport office in half. The other accessory is a weird one. Usually you'd get some kind of tape-based partner for Blaster, wouldn't you? Well, this time you get this weird something or other. You know, it's meant to be a remote control for his alt mode. Thank you, TF Wiki. Since he's Titan's Return Blaster, we get a Titan Master forming his head, so you'll swing up the helmet, pop off the head, and transform it into Twincast. Isn't that cute? I wish it was coloured like Twincast. I know that the Takara Legends version is, and I want it, even though it's not that different, but I want it. The sheer scale of Blaster here really makes the headless body feel like a mech suit, or a Transtect, or whatever you want to call it, in ways that other toys with a similar gimmick never did for me. I'm into it. Transforming Blaster is the work of a minute or two. The legs fold out into these panels, and then you just clip them up into the arms. Pull up the handle, and you've got this sweet boombox, folks. Now, look, you know as well as I do, there's basically nothing you can do in this mode as is. I mean, yes, you can slide Twincast here into this little coffin and push him into the tape deck, which opens up with the touch of this button, but that's essentially it. I mean, you can plug a few real-world items into this if you want to feel like you've gone insane. Oh, and if you're feeling particularly saucy, you can use some of the Spy tablet toys, sold separately of course, to evoke the days of old when Blaster had little tape pals. Here we have Stripes and Rewind. Both can slot into Blaster's willing orifice, although Twincast is now shit out of luck if he wants a bed for the night. Stripes is cool because, while he may look like a very chunky iPad, he's actually a tiger. Maybe? I don't know. It's not a very tiger-like head, is it? Still, I like it. You know, although for some reason you can also fold out the other end, he can become a plane with some extremely questionable aerodynamics. Rewind's a little bit more successful. Not that Stripes is bad, it's just... yeah, he's a little tablet, he turns into a fun little dude who very much resembles his IDW Comics appearance. Or he can turn into a little tank, using his stored gun as a turret. You know, how good is that? I love these things. When I gave Titan's Return Soundwave to Toy Fu, I kept his tapes for myself, because frankly, I am a bad bastard. Like the other bigger Titan's Return lads, you also get a base mode, and almost without exception, those have been absolutely awful. But for Blaster, it all hinges on context. Yes, this does look like crud all, yes, but if you squint, it's a fun little nightclub. Complete with 2 dance floors, lights up top, a DJ booth. Yep, this is fantastic. These two look like they're about to go head to head in Dance Dance Revolution. You can sit Twincast in the lighting rig and you can have his gun up there too, which is a little concerning. We're all just trying to have a good night. Titan's Return Blaster is great. I think perhaps he got overshadowed by Titan's Return Soundwave, but honestly, I much prefer how this one turned out. I think if I'm honest, I prefer Blaster generally, but don't tell anyone that or I'll lose my access to the TF Nation hot tub. Okay, bye.